Good afternoon, students. I hope that you all are healthy and happy. So, students, we are studying physics first chapter, motion. Chapter name is motion. So, our first topic is motion. What is the motion I am telling to you? When a body change its position respect with time. जब कोई वस्तु अपनी पोजीशन समय के साथ चेंज करती है, द बॉडी इज कॉल्ड इन मोशन. तो ये जो सिचुएशन होती है इसको मोशन कहा जाता है, उस बॉडी को मोशन में कहा जाता है. There are motion is classified into two types. There are two types of motion: uniform motion and non-uniform motion. First of all, we will study about uniform motion. When an object cover equal distance in equal time interval, this type of motion is known as uniform motion. जब कोई ऑब्जेक्ट इक्वल डिस्टेंस इक्वल टाइम इंटरवल में कवर करता है. इक्वल डिस्टेंस मीन्स समान दूरी, इक्वल टाइम इंटरवल मीन्स समान समय अंतराल में. एज लाइक द टाइम इंटरवल इज in this example we are taking, so you can understand by this example. The object is at its initial position at the time 10 o'clock. At 10 a.m. it is at its initial position, and at the 10:01 it traveled 5 meters. In the next 1 minute it traveled next 5 meters and reached at 10 meters. And in next 1 minute it traveled next 5 meters, and then it reached at 15 meters. So in this example we can see that a body is traveling 5 meter distance in every 1 minute. So here is the time interval 1 minute, and the distance covered is 5 meters. So we can say the object is traveling with a uniform motion, means it is traveling 5 meters in 1 minute. In every 1 minute it has traveled 5 meters. So this is the uniform motion. We can draw distance time graph by taking this table. Take time on the x-axis, positive x-axis, and distance traveled on the positive y-axis. This is positive y-axis, this is positive x-axis. We are taking time on positive x-axis and distance traveled on positive y-axis. Time is taken in the minutes, and distance traveled is taken here in the meter. In the first 1 minute the object traveled 5 meters. In the next 1 minute it reached at 10 meters. In next 1 minute, after 3 minutes it reached at 15 meters, and after 4 minutes it reached at 20 meters. So by plotting the distance time graph, we get that the distance time graph is a straight line. Okay, so the distance time graph that is obtained as a straight line, it shows that the motion is uniform motion. The traveling started at 10 am and after every 1 minute, object traveled 5 meter distance. So distance time graph is a straight line that shows the uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. The next kind of motion is non-uniform motion. When an object covers unequal distance in equal time interval, this type of motion is known as non-uniform motion. Means टाइम इंटरवल तो इक्वल है लेकिन ऑब्जेक्ट ने अनइक्वल डिस्टेंस कवर किया है. एज लाइक वी आर टेकिंग एग्जांपल फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. We can understand it by this table. The object at its the object is travel. Object has traveled 0 meter at 10 am. Means it was this is its initial position. At the 10 am, the object is at its initial position. After 1 minute, means at the 1 am, the object traveled 1 meter. At the 10:02 am, the object reached at 3 meter. Means in this time interval 1 minute, that is 1 minute, the object traveled 2 meter distance and reached at 3 meter. And in the next after next 1 minute, the object traveled 3 meter and object reached at 6 meter. And at the time 10:04 am, the object reached at 10 meter. Means in this 1 minute, object traveled 4 meter. So in every 1 minute, the object is traveling a different distance. This type of motion is known as non-uniform motion. The object started traveling at 10 am. In first 1 minute, it traveled 1 meter. In second 1 minute, it traveled 2 meter. And in third 1 minute, it traveled 3 meter. And in the last 4th minute, it traveled 4 meter distance. If we draw distance time graph, it obtained as a zigzag line. So if we are plotting the distance time graph by taking time on the positive x-axis and distance travel on the positive y-axis, we get a distance time graph is not a straight line, it is a zigzag line. So this type of motion is known as non-uniform motion.